Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I am only wearing foundation, and that's because I'm going to do a wee bit of a demonstration eye look review with this, which is the Maybelline Lasting Drama gel liner, a Black Shock. I don't know whether that's the colour. No, it's just called Black Shock and the colour is black, funnily enough. Reason I picked this up was because obviously there's the Benefit push-up liner, is that what it's called? The real push-up liner, flying about in reviews everywhere, and I really did not want to spend whatever money it is, like what, 20 quid or something ridiculous on a gel liner, unless it is fantastic, and I've seen mixed reviews. I've seen this kind of build as a dupe for it, so I thought I would give it a wee go. It is a silicone tip like the other one, and it's really hard to get off, and it is a gel liner that's in the pen form, which is exactly the same as what the Benefit push me up, what? It's like wake me up, but not. Anyway, Benefit push-up liner is like, only it's a slightly different shape at the end, and obviously it's Maybelline. I normally use the Maybelline gel liner in a pot with an angled brush, so I was interested to see if this lived up to its big sister. So I will show you how I have worn it, or I felt it's worn best, you know, with the eye makeup below it, really. I have tried it with a few different looks, and I'll talk about them along the way. So if you want to see that, keep watching. So what I found worked best with this eyeliner is to use a base. Any sort of eyeshadow primer probably would do, but the longest wearing I had on me, and it was on a really sweltering day, is my Maybelline Colour Tattoo as a base, and then some eyeshadow over the top. So I'm going to start off with this, and this one is in the shade Pink Gold, and I'm just going to use my finger. I'm not giving you the middle finger, by the way. I'm just using the middle finger to put it on my eyelid, just up to the crease and no further. This isn't going to be a real, you know, crease look. This is kind of more a daytime can't be bothered look, or an easy look, should we say. I must say I'm probably even more rambly than normal today, because I'm quite nervous, because I'm not exactly the best at gel liner in the world, and you guys are going to see that, of course. So whenever I what's the word I'm looking for? Whenever I put it on and it wore the best. So whenever it wore the best on me was with this, and then I used my Urban Decay Naked palette on top. But I don't know what I've done with that today. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to throw my hair out of my face actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my the Balm Nude Tude palette. Now I haven't probably used this in a video before, but what I'm going to use is the shades, probably these two at the bottom, so Stubborn and Standoffish, the goldy one, and like a pinky mauvey toned as well. I hope you can actually see that, these two. Okay, so I'm going to take the pinky, champagne-y pink, I think it is, tone, and just put that on the inner half of my eye. Really what this does is, obviously it changes the colour a bit of what's below it, or rather what's below it intensifies or changes the colour of what's going on it, but it then sets the colour tattoo so that it's not slippy or anything, so the gel liner still clings, because it's a shadow, or that's how I found anyway, because when I put it straight on top of just a primer base, it didn't stay too long. So, and I'm just going to take the goldish tone. These are both one of them, well this one I think is a bit of a satin matte tone, and the other, or satin matte shadow, sorry, and the other one is a more shimmery shadow. I like a bit of shimmer. And just make sure obviously it's blended in the middle, that there's no lines where you're putting one shadow or the other. Because clearly I can't just stick to one shadow for some unbeknown reason. So that's that. So I'm just going to take the liner now. What it says is to, what does it say? One click. Apply. Yeah, one click apparently. So there's a wee clicky thing at the bottom, and that's apparently one click. And I just make sure that it's actually coming out. What I found as well, the first time I applied this I really didn't like it, but I quite like it whenever you can kind of trace the line and then intensify it, if you like, so it comes out a wee bit drier at the start. So I start on the eye that gives me trouble most, so I can match the other one up to it. So I'm starting on this eye, so let me see if I can come in and look in the mirror. So I'm not going for a flick or anything, I'm just going for some definition, like a daytime look. So I am hopeless at flicks. So as you can see, that's coming out quite dry. But like I said, I like that it does that at the start. So you can kind of build it up. And I'm going to do one more click and go to the other eye. Okay, that's not working. As you can see, I'm glad it's not working, because it would be all over my eye if it was. Another click then. It looks like there's some coming out, so I'm going to need to be a bit more careful, aren't I? Okay, nope. Another click. I'm just going to squeeze this wee tube up a wee bit so that it comes out. What I think is the issue is not the product. There was some at the end of it, because I had turned it up too many times the last time I used it and I took it out, so obviously there's none on the wee silicone bit, so it has to come up. I don't believe that's a design flaw, I think that's more a user error. So yep, so as you can see there's some at the top, so I'm gonna just apply that as close as I can to the lash line. Now, my eyes through edge or screwing up my face, as my boss always laughs at me about, have become quite crinkly, so most liquid and gel liners feather on me, so whenever I show you it up close, it's not this particular liner. Yeah, I've gone over the other eye where the grey outline was. I'm just going to thicken up this line a wee bit. My eyesight's awful as well, so I need glasses, but whenever I'm doing eye makeup I'm not really going to be able to use glasses, am I? And I really couldn't do contacts, like really. I'm just screwing it up again. Oh, that was quite a lot, I think that was 2 clicks. Look at the concentration. So I think I'll leave it at that. So let me just show you up close. So that's them with the eyes open, and I'll just close. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm just gonna put on some mascara and then I'll be back with you. So mascara. So I've just applied some mascara, just one coat of this Volume Million Lashes by, is it L'Oreal does this? So that's the completed look. So in terms of wear time, I will insert some pictures that I took on my phone in probably very poor lighting to show you kind of what it looked like when I applied it first thing in the morning, halfway through the day, and then whenever I finished work or whenever I got to the bus stop after sweating my ass off because it was so warm. And I was really impressed with the wear time on it. Like I said, the first time I applied it, I think I applied it in a rush and I ran out of the house and it kind of transferred a wee bit. I had absolutely no issues with that the next couple of times that I wore it, which is the same as the wee gel pot, but I find this a lot handier and less mess because I feel like I need to put the stuff in the back of my hand with the gel pot, and it is hard to get off because obviously it's supposed to stay on there, which it does. The price I think is $8.99, but I got it in, I think it might have been Boots whenever they had £3 off. So as you know all the drugstore brands and high street brands generally have sales and stuff, so you can get buy one get one half price and all that jazz on Maybelline usually, and Superdrug and stuff like that. So it is a really reasonable price. I can't compare it to the push-up liner because I don't have it, but what I can say is that it is a really good, affordable, really black, nicely formulated, long wearing gel liner, and I really like it. So I hope you found that helpful, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Please let me know in the comments if you've tried it and what you think, and please subscribe if you like my videos. Thank you again for watching. Bye!